Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this particular tutorial I'm going to be teaching us how to make a bow kimono. So if you're looking at the picture, you notice why I call it a bow kimono. The side part is looking like a bow tie, so that's why I call it a bow kimono. So I'm going to be teaching us. So I want you guys to make sure you focus, make sure you watch video to the end, because at the end of this particular tutorial you're going to learn how to cut and sew a bow kimono. Thanks and may God bless you. Please make sure you focus. So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be folding your material. Please make sure you fold for the front and the back. Make sure you fold your material into 4, as you can see on your screen. Now you're seeing it. Now let's count it: 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is actually for the front and back. Please, you need to consider the width of your dress. Are you seeing it? So mark out 23 plus 2 inches for your hemming allowance, which is 25. Now this width is gotten from when you measure from the middle part of your neck down to where the sleeve is going to end. Then also consider the length of your kimono. Are you seeing it? And make sure you add extra 2 inches to it. That is actually what you're seeing on your screen now. So the moment you finish considering this is actually how you're going to be folding your material, as you can see on your screen. The next thing we are going to be doing now is we are now going to be marking out, like I said, the measurement from the middle part of the neck down to where the sleeve is going to end, which is 23. Now make sure you add extra 2 inches to it. Are you saying it? So we are going to make sure we mark it down, then use our ruler and rule it straight. And we are going to make sure that the video goes very fast so as not to waste our time. So you can see we are done marking it. So the next thing we are going to be doing, we are going to be slanting the shoulder by 2 inches. As you can see, look at it, slant it by 2 inches, then make sure you connect it to the tip, as you can see on your screen. Please make sure you connect it to the tip. So the next thing we are actually going to be doing now is, after we finish marking out the shoulder slope, next thing we are going to do is to take our measuring tape and mark out the length. The length of the kimono is 41. As you can see, we've marked 41. Then add your extra 2 inches allowance, which by looking at what you can see on your screen, we already have the 2 inches allowance there. So next thing I want you to do is to take a pin and pin on your dress. Then make sure you cut out the shoulder. Okay. Make sure you cut out the shoulder slant. Then, as you can see, we're almost there. Next thing I want you to do now is the sleeve. If you look at the image, you notice that the sleeve is very open. So mark out 18 inches. Now, this 18 inches, I can always tell you, just use your waist length. Just place your tape and mark out your waist length, 18 inches. Or you can mark out the sleeve the way you want it to be open. The next thing I'm going to be doing, as you can see, I'm going to be marking out 6 inches. Please, this 6 inches is constant. Just use 6 inches on your own. You can actually increase it depending on your own reason. Now, next thing is to mark out the slit. Now, place your tape from the original measurement where the kimono ended, then mark out 7 inches for your slit. Are you saying it? Okay, so from here down to the slit point is where we are going to be sewing, but we're not going to be doing that now, so let's concentrate on other things. Please, I want you to make sure you watch the video. Now, take your scissors and cut off the side. So we are almost getting done, guys. Next thing I want you to do is to mark out the neck. Now, remember, this is a kimono, you already know the style. So let's say the neck width is actually 2 inches. That is what we are going to be using. Please, whatever you want to use as your neck width, please subtract ½ inch for it. I wanted to use 2.5. Now I subtracted ½ inch to it, and it is now 2. So next thing I want to do is the band which you are going to be fixing on it. Make sure you mark it out. Do you understand what I mean? The band, look at it now. We are going to be fixing something like this on the front part, and we are going to be using 2 inches. Do you understand? That is the width. Then after you finish marking, make sure you mark out your 2 inches. Are you saying it? So that means the total width is 4. Then make sure you also mark out the depth of 1.5 as usual. Are you seeing it? Please remember, the front and back is still together. What I want you to do is to use your scissors and then cut it out, as you can see on your screen. Okay, then the next thing we are actually going to be doing now is we are going to be removing the pin and separate the front and the back. Since we are done with the back neck, we now need to mark out the front neck. That is what we want. That is what we are going to be doing right now. So as you can see, this is how we are going to be connecting the front neck. But we're not just going to be doing it like that. So I'm going to teach you a technique in order for you to get it. If you look at where the sleeve stopped, that is what we are marking out. Then mark it out at the middle, as you can see. So as you can see, by looking at it, the neck is actually 4 inches. Are you saying it? Okay, neck is 4 inches. That is 2 inches as the normal neck width plus extra 2 inches for the band. Now, by looking at it, you can see where we stopped our sleeve, which is approximately 18 inches. Do you understand? That is the opening of the sleeve. That is the sleeve circumference. Yes, 18 inches. Look at it from here. We have marked it already. Okay, take your ruler, and also I'm trying to show you guys. Are you seeing it? Then mark it out here. Then from here, what I want you to measure out is is 2 inches. Remember, on the neck was 4 inches, here is 2 inches. So make sure you mark 2 inches downwards. Then after, when you are done doing that, make sure you use your ruler and connect it. Please, this is a simple way of doing a kimono that is going to open this type of kimono. Please, you can also use this method for other of your kimonos. It's very, very simple, guys. Okay, now look at it. Make sure you connect it. Then when you are done, use your scissors and they cut it out. So you can see we are almost done, guys. We are almost done. Now make sure you place it. Yes, we are almost done. So let me show you what this is. Now, as you can see, so we are going to be cutting out the strap, which we are going to be using at the center. So how do you get it? Measure as we have measured. Now we've gotten 43. Now times by 2. Do you understand? Then plus whatever you get, which is 86, plus extra 20 inches to it. Are you seeing it? Then we now have 106 inches. So we're going to be cutting this thing out. The length should be 106 inches and the width is going to be 2.5 inches. Do you understand? This is how we are going to be fixing it at the front part. Now look at it. Are you seeing it? Remember what I said? The width is actually going to be 2.5. That is, when you expand it, it's going to be 5 inches. Do you understand? Yes. And the length is going to be 106 inches. Why is the width 2.5 inches? This is actually because the original width of the band is 2 inches. Then when you add extra ½ inch for seam allowance, it's going to be 2.5. So thank you guys for watching. I want you to make sure you watch out today part 2, which is how to do this stitching. Thanks and may God bless you.